Answer, where are you this morning?
Good morning, more people, and so I'm going to be here this morning.
Pleasant good morning and welcome to the LMP Morning Wash, January 6, 2026 edition, and we are streaming live from the headquarters of the LIBERIA National Police in our Cushion Pop Studio. Today's edition promises to be educative, interactive, and informative. Today, we will have to speak with some county commander, zone commander to give an update on the traffic within their area, and they may be aware that there is an ongoing work that is ongoing around the ministerial complex where the traffic has been detoured there, and our officers are posted there to give an update as it relates to the traffic around the ministerial complex where there's an ongoing construction work that is ongoing for the overhead bridge. So our officers are posted there to give an update. Today in studio I have with me a colleague of mine who team out here today to give some basic analysis on LMP official or update that they provided what a weekend on the traffic that has been around the single belt. Good morning, Austin.
Thank you very much, Lazarus. It's a pleasure to
been a while, comrade.
Yeah, thank you very much. We've been doing other police work.
Okay.
And today we came here especially to make more emphasis on the detour as it relates to the ongoing overpass bridge construction.
Okay. You listen from Austin Shahin just told you that will be detailed information on the detour route around the ministerial complex. We'll expound it. We'll give you the basic detail that relating to the traffic around the ministerial complex. So Austin Shadway read the update on the LMP page. So Austin, can you give update?
Before doing that, can we get answer and that of the okay, so we quickly go to the announcement. Public service announcement. In an effort to decongest the prevailing traffic situations along the Thomas Boulevard, the Liberian National Police is currently appealing to the driving public to adhere to the following traffic diversion. All vehicles leaving from Central Morovia. All vehicles leaving from Central Morovia to Painesville will be diverted through the Congo Town back road. All vehicles from Painesville going to Central Morovia will continue along the Tottenham Boulevard, while those going to Old Road will be diverted through the Allison Street that passes at the back of the Calano building, where Peace Island, that is 540 community, intercepts with the Tottenham Boulevard. Vehicles using the Bishop Marco Pakara Fancy Road towards Central Morovia will not be allowed to use the Congo Town back road, but will cross at the back of the Ministry of Health to connect the Tottenham Boulevard. Vehicles from Jabens Freeway will pass through Freeport to get to Central Morovia. These regulations are designed for effective traffic control in the wake of the ongoing evacuations works for the construction of the east and west overpasses along the Tottenham Boulevard. The LMP is calling on the driving public to kindly cooperate during the course of these regulations that are intended to avoid unnecessary traffic congestions. So you have heard the announcement from the LMP, and our intent is to be able to stabilize the traffic. So to our driving public, we want you to keep following the LMP for additional updates, because there will be some adjustments as we go along the way. You know, development normally comes with pain. They also come over a situation that is sometimes become unfavorable for the general public. But what we need to do is a patriotic call to our citizens. Our officers, they are doing their best. They are there or deployed there, making sure that traffic are regulated. So on the other hand, from our citizenry, what we want to do, what we want you to do for us is to cooperate with us so that we can be able to enhance the cordial relationship between the public and that of the law enforcement institution. So you heard a special vehicle from the Pinsville belt, vehicle from Pinsville coming towards Monrovia will continue along the Tubman Boulevard, while those going to Old Road will be diverted through the Arlington Street that passes at the back of the Colonial Building,
Austin,
where Peace Island community starts from.
Yeah, Malenda Koli, let me interject you. I want also to break the diversion pieces by pieces, because people listening want to know how those diversion have been kept by the Liberian National Police. So you said vehicle coming from Pinsville, they will use what?
All vehicles leaving from Central Monrovia to Pinsville will be diverted through the Congoton Back Road. When you get on a vehicle from the Broad Street, going towards Pinsville, you stop at the ministerial complex and use the Congoton Back Road. Then those vehicles on the other hand coming from Pinsville, coming towards Central Monrovia, will continue along the Tubman Boulevard. Will continue, and those vehicles that will be going to Old Road 2, they will pass at the back of the Calamo Building.
Okay.
Right to what we normally refer to as 540 community. Okay. At the back of Calamo Building there's a stretch of road there where those vehicles will pass through to go Old Road.
Okay. So vehicle coming from Single Road.
Yeah.
Going to Pinsville.
Yeah.
Will now detour to the
back road
of Congoton. Okay. A vehicle coming from the Pinsville end.
Yeah, that's the straight road. Yeah, we're meeting the road from the Tubman Boulevard to Central Monrovia. But those vehicles that will be going to Old Road will pass at the back of the Calano Building, that is a 540 community, and intercept the Tubman Boulevard. Exactly.
So folks, if you're listening to the LMP Morning Watch, we'll give you bits and pieces of the detour route around the ministerial complex, vehicle using the single route. So Austin will keep expanding on it.
Yeah, so as the show continues, yes, we'll keep providing information. So what we will do, we will contact those officers that are assigned right at the traffic to give us highlights as it relates to what is unfolding there. Yes. So I'm going to speak to Zone 8 or CO8.
Yes, CO8.
He control that route. I'm calling right away so that he can give us happiness as it relates to the traffic.
Yes, so folks, wherever you are, we are beaming live from the headquarters of Liberian National Police, where we're giving you traffic update. Specifically today, we are posted along the single route where the construction work is ongoing to give you the update on traffic. We'll speak with you commanders around that area to give an update. So making contact with CO8. CO8 is the general commander of.
You can also be making contact with any of them who is present to that location.
We are making contact with CO3. CO3 is the general commander of Zone 3. He will give an update on the traffic around his area. So keep posted, keep sharing our live Facebook page. We are making contact with CO3 to give an update on traffic around the 540 end. And so on the line now is CO3. Good morning, CO3.
Yeah, good morning.
CO3, tell us.
LMP Morning Watch.
You got that now?
Yeah, you are now live with the program. This is LMP Morning Watch, CO3.
LMP?
This is the LMP Morning live program, and we are streaming live from the pop studio here at Central Headquarters.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Good morning to the program, sir.
Okay, good morning.
Can you kindly can you kindly introduce yourself to our listening public, those following us,
I'm not getting it too clear.
those following us via the internet?
Let me see if I can see my location though.
Come again. You are not getting us clearly.
Let me see if I can see my location.
Okay, so we are making contact with CO3. As soon as CO3 gets set, we will update on traffic around the 540 and the Ministerial complex. Now, CO3 alarm.
Let me see, I'm here.
Yes, CO3, are you getting us live now?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Yeah, CO3, for the sake of the listening public, can you briefly introduce yourself to those following us via the internet?
Okay, thank you very much. Introduction. My name is Parker Y. Howley, Chief Superintendent of Police, Commander for Zone 3 and its depot.
Okay. So, where are you posted this morning, sir?
At present, there's somewhere we call it Junction, Commandant Back Road Junction. The intersection Ministerial Complex. We call it Wild Junction, is where I'm posted.
So, how is the traffic in that particular location?
Yeah, I must admit we have traffic, men deploy along the traffic and regulating. So we don't have traffic that is static, it's moving. We have 2 lanes going to town, 1 lane coming back to the Boulevard Junction.
So, how is the motorists responding to the recently traffic diversion being regulated by the police?
Yeah, you know, every beginning, the beginning of everything is because. So, like yesterday, we had a little difficult to get understand what the one-way traffic diversion would mean to them. So we have to, and most of them who were involved with the use of the lane, we have to talk to them, conscientize, and there's a regular order that has been given, a normal thing, so everybody should labor with it, and for all transmission. So that could begin yesterday, and today at least it's dropped. A few now that are going against, driving against the traffic, and we are still conscientizing them. But I'm sure before the weekend, everything will be on course, and we'll continue to do a normal regulation. So
are they appreciating the police for the work been done so far?
Yes, I must admit. Even you will see the Inspector General of Police were out yesterday. We saw people, commending that. One or two, the first person that even can initiate this operation, he was in the traffic on the morning up to 10 o'clock on the traffic ended. So quite appreciating it because it's not something that keeping them in the traffic that you can't move around. So as you go on your normal traffic routine, speaking of your passenger, there's nothing stopping it. So they are appreciating it.
So before we leave you, what are your final words to the motorists as to go about their daily traffic routine?
The matter of just saying and to be patient. Development, I will always say, comes with something. It's not about beating them, but it's about making things to look better. With the instruction from the Inspector General of Police, we are enforcing this about LIBERIA, this about ourselves to see the better. So let us be patient and work along with us to see that we can have a free flow of traffic until we can get this job done.
Thank you so much, Chief Superintendent of Police Parker, for having you on live with our program, LMP Morning Watch.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
That's what we appreciate. And that was the voice of the General Commander of Zone 3 and its depot. Zone 3 is situated around the Congotan end, opposite the Bureau of Concession, going all the way to the Boulevard Junction, the Congotan back road, all the way coming to around the 12th Street. These are the border control area of Zone 3 and its depot. And you heard him, Lessons, he said at the start of the enforcement,
Yeah.
it was a bit challenging for the motorists, but as they go about dealing with the regulations, the diversion, the motorists are now trying to adjust to the situations.
Yes. Normally when something starts newly, more people cannot get on the basis of how they move, but as soon as they get come to the day, they will start the process. So like you said from him, like the regular said, on the first day of the traffic, they found it difficult, but today now traffic is now moving with east in the Congo Tampere. And so folks will soon join the commander of CO8 will making contact to get in contact with the commander of CO8. As soon as we get in contact with CO8, we're bringing on live here to give you update on the traffic around the Zone 8. Zone 8 is around the Raofi Highway, and we're making contact with him. And making contact with.
Can we talk to Zone 5?
And so we talk with
traffic commander.
Rincon Far. We gave her update around the.
Keep trying from your end.
Okay, folks, while we are, I want to say keep sharing our live Facebook page. We are being live from the headquarters of Liberian National Police, where today is the traffic update regarding the road construction that is ongoing around the ministerial complex, to give you update on the operation on traffic around the ministerial complex. We are making contact with Rincon Far. Rincon Far is the general
traffic commander
around the Zone 5. So Austin, before we take Rincon Far, you listen to CO3, like he said, on the traffic. They were deployed as brass early this morning. And
let's just, before going further to that, did you follow the video of the Inspector General of Police regulating the traffic yesterday?
I follow it religiously.
What that means for the ordinary police officer?
For my man, the ordinary officer were motivated when they saw the Inspector General of Police directing traffic. They were in exuberant move. They also gave them that enthusiasm to be working, directing traffic. And so most of them were happy yesterday when I saw the Inspector General of Police directing traffic.
So for the general public, what do you think it illustrated yesterday?
It illustrated leadership. The IGP is a people-centered leader. He came down to a GN officer seen in the street directing traffic. So most of the officers were motivated when they see the Inspector General of Police himself directing traffic. So actually the Inspector General showed leadership yesterday.
Okay, that's certainly.
We are getting contact that Ansu is on the line. Ansu is not on the line.
Okay.
So before we
we're going to take a short break, so that as we come back, we keep you with the updates.
So we have other authorities that are also here making sure we have Unit 105, 102, all of them are here making sure that this area is decongested. Traffic here is decongested in the morning. Far ahead of me is Unit 102. He is making sure that traffic here is already decongested. And remember, if you are coming from the boulevard end reaching to this area, the traffic here is slow because when you get to 540 area, it's one lane. You come in with two lanes, so this is what causes traffic congestion here. Small a bit. It's just a normal thing for now. It's just slow. Traffic here is very slow at this movement. So we have all our authority already here making sure that the traffic is decongested. So remain safe, and safe. We want everybody, all the road users to move smoothly and safe. So thank you for following. Thank you. We are here informing you about the road situation in the morning, how you commute from your point and to your destination. So we have other authorities that are also here making sure we have Unit 105, 102, all of them are here making sure that this area is decongested. traffic here is decongested in the morning. Far ahead of me is Unit 102. He is making sure that traffic here is already decongested. And remember, if you are coming from the boulevard and reaching to this area, the traffic here is slow because when you get to 540 area, it's one lane. You come here with two lanes, so this is what causes traffic congestion here. It's small a bit. It's just a normal thing for now. It's just slow. Traffic here is very slow at this movement. So we have all our authority already here making sure that the traffic is decongested. So remain safe, and safe. We want everybody, all the road users to move smoothly and safe. So thank you for following. Thank you. We are here informing you about the road situation in the morning, how you commute from your point and to your destination. We are right at the front of the municipal complex here, how traffic issues is being monitored here by nearly everybody. So if you are there following, this is how the road project is looking at. When you reach at the complex here, the traffic, the road is being demarcated. You use one lane to pass to the complex area here and pass 540 and get in front of Musu spot wherein the traffic open automatically. But if on a place, everybody is special to a one lane for now due to the construction that is ongoing here. This is why you see the area become a constituted area. You have all of police authority, the 105, the operational arm of the Liberian National Police are all here following traffic situation, making sure that the area is decongested, everybody moves smoothly to go to where they are going in the morning. So we want to inform the driving public, remain safe, stay safe, and follow the officer instruction and follow the road traffic signs that are mounted to these places. And one big message we have for the driver is, due to the road project in front of the municipal complex here, if you see a pedestrian wanting to cross the road, just slow down, let it cross the road easily, because the crosswalk currently now is not being seen. So what we want the public to note is, if you see school going kids on the roadside, slow down, let it cross easily for the safety of everybody. We want for everybody to move safely from this point onward. We are right at the front of the municipal complex here, how traffic.
Welcome back to the LMP Morning Wash. We took a short break to be right back, and we came back on the basis of information I just seen on the screen there. The screen that you see there is the traffic around the ministerial complex. Also, how you see the traffic around the ministerial complex?
So the traffic is actually moving smoothly, and one of the applaud our citizens for adhering to the traffic regulations. We know it brought some inconveniences to them, but for the sake of development and for the sake of patriotism, it's good that we all adhere to the traffic regulations. Let us support the workings of the police, the traffic officers, those instructions that will be given in the traffic. We should adhere to it so that the traffic can flow smoothly. All a gear towards modernization of the country, building an overpass or road. It helps to alleviate traffic. All the efforts by national government is to make sure that us as citizens can live in a very, very organized environment, in a convenient environment, so that all of us can coexist. And you saw the traffic. You see senior officers like I'll just following the video there of the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Councillor Nelson Freeman, and that of the Commissioner of Police or Co-San Unit 105 or Prince Davis, and all of them, they are there making sure that the traffic is well regulated. So we just need to cooperate, the citizen and that of the law enforcement institution. You seeing them, they are there devoting their time to service. Yeah, yesterday, you found Inspector General of Police, Honorable Gregory O.W. Coleman, to be able to motivate the officers to tell them about service. You know, the new police force is about service-oriented policing.
Yes.
We are providing service, and the manner in which we will provide the service, those who we are providing the service to, they will appreciate us, and in so doing, they'll be able to give us some accommodation. You see that? So as we told you in the public service announcement, those vehicles those vehicles that are coming from Painesville, all vehicles from Painesville going to Central Morville will continue along the Thomas Boulevard, while those going to the old road will be diverted through the Allison Street that passes at the back of the Calano building, where Peace Island or 540 intercepts with Thomas Boulevard. So those vehicles that are coming from Painesville, that are going towards Congoton, not Congoton, but Old Road. So you stop right at 540 Junction or Peace Island and divert behind the Calano building to the Peace Island building. Then you make your way to Old Road. So those are coming from in town, they will stop at the scene of ministerial complex and divert to the Congoton Barrow. And you see vehicles using the Bishop Magapaka Fencing Road towards Central Morville will not be allowed to use the Congoton Barrow, but will cross at the back of the Ministry of Health to connect the Thomas Boulevard. That is when you are coming from Ralphie Highway or branching to the Congoton Barrow. The actual sketch of road is called the Bishop Magapaka Fencing Road. So when you reach right at the junction before bending to come towards El Lagoon, you just continue straight. There's a little sketch of road right behind the Ministry of Health there. It will bring you back to the main Thomas Boulevard. Then you will continue your route to the Thomas Boulevard to come to Monrovia. So when you're coming from the Ralphie Highway now, we want to branch in to come to the Bishop Magapaka Fencing Road. So when you stop right at the road intersection, then you cross to right behind the back of the Ministry of Health and get back on the main road, the main route to come back to Monrovia.
So are you saying you shut that vehicle coming from the RIA highway?
Yeah, that want to use the Congoton Barrow.
Yes.
You are not going to continue with the Congoton Barrow again. Okay. As soon as you reach to the Bishop Magapaka Fencing Road junction, you cross the road. There's a little sketch of road right at the back of the Ministry of Health, and you get back on the Thomas Boulevard to come directly to Monrovia.
Okay.
Then vehicle from the Japan Freeway will pass through the Freeport to get to Central Monrovia. The regulations are designed for effective traffic control in the wake of the ongoing excavation works for the construction of the east and west overpasses along the Thomas Boulevard. All of us have been yearning for development, and as our development comes to us, we have to wholeheartedly receive it and follow those circumstances that are associated with development. You know, like we normally say, development it goes with pain, it goes with inconveniences. Like for instance, maybe in the morning hour, you normally use the straight route, the Thomas Boulevard to come to Monrovia, but all of a sudden, police is now telling you no
to detour.
You have to detour. It bring about inconveniences.
Yeah.
but what are we going to do?
Yes.
We want to embrace a development. Because we all have understood that the overall passage bridge will be able to alleviate traffic congestion.
Great. And so let's make some intervention by reading some of our viewer comment here that watching us via the social media. We get Brahman Famuna, say Happy New Year. We get Emmanuel.
Yeah, go ahead. I want to read some comments from here.
Watching from Dubai. We get Robertson, Mobile.
Go ahead.
Watching from the GSA Road, Pinsville City. We get Henry G. Balcon. He said, great job, folks. We get Ambassador Wayne C. Taylor. I'm watching from my Barclay resident. And you want to read some, so Austin can continue with the reading of the comment via our social media page.
We also have Kevin Mankao. It's a great work from our police. We have Courage SD Walker. He said the IG Gregory Odwayokoma is not proud. He's a leader, not a ruler. Henry G. Bagon, we have already read this. He said public safety is our primary concern. Thank for the update and keep up the good work, guys. So congratulations, guys. Proud of you. The traffic was in order this morning. It's a great job. So you just and lessons you see the our viewers.
Yeah, they are commenting all the traffic regulation that we put in place.
Yeah, so all what we want from our citizens is to cooperate with the law enforcement institution, so that those of our partners that are helping us to construct the over or past this bridge will do their job conveniently. There will be no hindrance to the workings. So public safety is everyone's business.
Okay, Austin, we have on the line the commander around the Freeport to give a traffic update, because understood that Freeport is one of the harder area in Mosoralo here. And we now join Inspector of Police Lincoln to give an update on traffic. Good morning,
Lincoln. Good morning. Good morning. Lincoln, it's a pleasure. This is Inspector of Police Austin King Sharp on the LMP Morning Live this morning.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Lincoln. Normally when I'm using that route, I normally see you regulating the traffic. How is the traffic this morning? Please lower your radio. Your radio. I know you are monitoring the radio for the traffic. So just kind of low.
Good evening from the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, and welcome to this special interview with the Chief of Public Safety, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Fred MK. And we are talking about the recent traffic regulations being implemented by the Liberia National Police. So if you are following us, kindly share this broadcast via the Facebook page of the Liberia National Police. Sam Collins is my name, and we are here till later, and we ask that you share the post, and so that you can reach out to many, because it has to do with the traffic regulations, especially on the Totman Boulevard, as it relates to the construction of the two overpasses that is being constructed in front of the ministerial complex and at the Boulevard Junction. So the traffic in those areas I just made mention of is very, very hectic, and we have a lot of people now complaining because of the hectic nature of the traffic. So please come online, share the post, share it, and let it reach the other people so that they can be able to get the information we are about to share. New strategies are being put into place to decongest the traffic, especially as it relates to the Gardeners Way end. And so we ask that you continue to share this post so that others can get to know, especially the students who are traveling along the Bishop Margaret Francis Road, that's the Congo Town back road, and the road leading from Boulevard Junction coming all the way to the Calando's building up to the Nigerian House, and from Red Light to Freeport, and from Freeport to Morovia. So keep sharing it. Bring for your comments. The Chief of Public Safety is here this evening. He's well seated in studio so that we can be able to discuss these all important happenings. The Liberia National Police has put into place a very rigorous traffic measure to decongest what they think may be massive traffic in front of the ministerial complex and from ERW Junction to the ministerial complex and head into town. Later on during the show, we'll be talking to the Chief of Traffic. He's there posted in front of the ministerial complex, and we have the Chief of Traffic also along the route Gardeners Way end, that is Reconfo. He's responsible for traffic management and traffic control in the Gardeners Way end. He will also be joining us via telephone. And Lester Blamo is at Bestman Corner. He will also be telling us about the traffic. Let me just bring in the Chief of Public Safety, DCP Gill. Welcome.
Thank you.
DCP Gill, like I said, will be telling us about the strategy that they have put into place. Welcome again. This time you're on camera. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Collins.
What is going on now?
DCP Collins.
Yes, sir. How you feel? Today is Monday.
Today is Monday. I feel energized.
Yeah, the first official Monday in the new year. And so the DCP is well seated, but before we go into this interview, let me just read for you what the Public Safety Division through the Liberia National Police over the weekend put up. It says LMP update on traffic direction, and it was put up on the 5th of January 2026. Public service announcement. In an effort to decongest the prevailing traffic situation along the Totman Boulevard, the Liberia National Police is currently appealing to the driving public to adhere to the following traffic direction. 1. All vehicles leaving from Central Morovia to Pinsway will be diverted through the Congo Town back road. 2. All vehicles from Pinsway going through Central Morovia will continue along the Totman Boulevard, while those going to Oro will be diverted through the Addison Street that passes at the back of the Calando building, where Peace Island, in parentheses 540 community, intercepts with the Totman Boulevard. I want you to talk about it, especially this Addison Street. This is my first time hearing about Addison Street. And number 3, vehicles using the Bishop Michael Pagala Francis Road towards Central Morovia would not be allowed to use the Congo Town back road, but will cross at the back of the Ministry of Health to connect the Tottenham Boulevard. 4. Vehicles coming from the Japanese freeway will pass through Freeport to get to central Monrovia. These regulations are designed for effective traffic control in the wake of the ongoing excavation works for the construction of the east and west overpasses along the Tottenham Boulevard. The NNP is calling on the driving public to kindly cooperate during the course of these regulations that are intended to avoid unnecessary traffic congestion. Now, you hear me reading out the regulations coming from your office. I want you to throw light on it bit by bit so that those following the show can get an understanding about why the regulations are being put into place.
Discipline Collins, thank you very much for this update, traffic public safety update. It's good that myself was to tell you the urgency of this, the importance of this decongestion strategy. We even have the Inspector General of Police himself present.
Okay.
Deputy Inspector General of Police for Operation present, and the Deputy Assistant to 102, 105 were also present. Myself was there. All the senior officers in the police were there to tell you that, look, to be a senior police officer is not to sing off a whole day. This is Liberia. If we are there, the first thing it brings is it brings motivation to the officers, and it brings sanity to the work we do. So we launched the operation this morning. The issue is all driving public. When you are leaving from Monrovia, Cinco, you will be diverted to Crocodile Bible. So car will not be allowed beneath Crocodile Barrow to gain access to Boulevard Junction.
So all vehicles are headed from Central Town, Monrovia.
From Central Town, Monrovia. You are going through the back road.
Yeah. Along Winners Chapel?
Yeah, what we got to the back of Health Ministry.
Okay.
Then you gain access to Tubman Boulevard, down the road there. What I observed today was people living in the corridor. People living along the Crocodile Barrow corridor.
Yeah, when you pass the ministerial complex.
They are also advised to turn right to go to Health Ministry to gain access to Tubman Boulevard. Not because you live so close to Crocodile Barrow, so you have to make left and to can. No. The reason is Crocodile Barrow have been declared from today until the bridge can be constructed and finished with one way. Crocodile Barrow is right now a one-way traffic. Car will only go towards the boulevard, and car will not come against it. So if you live in the corridor of Crocodile Barrow,
I want you to repeat that.
I will repeat it.
Okay.
If you live in the vicinity of Crocodile Barrow, the shorter route for you is to turn left or right to come to Crocodile Barrow Junction, which will not happen. Even if you live here around Baptist, they get Baptist Church there.
Yeah.
Because the closest sir to Crocodile Barrow,
yeah,
you have to turn right, go to the Crocodile Barrow, get to the Health Ministry there and get access.
So if a vehicle is coming from out of Spoon, where they have the network, the Spoon network,
Spoon, yeah.
Right. They are right near the ministerial complex,
Yeah.
but they cannot access that road.
No.
They should turn around, go back to TB Annex.
Go back to TB Annex.
And get to Boulevard Junction.
Get to Boulevard Junction.
Start to drive down.
Start to drive down.
And when they come down, part by the ministerial complex, then they get back over Addison Street.
Good.
Behind the Calanos building. Get away again.
So the idea we're pushing is that Crocodile Barrow is exclusive one-way traffic. No traffic will not come against it. The people that are coming from Monrovia, Crocodile, Cinco, they are the one using that road now. So it will only be one way. It will be inimical if you have traffic against it. If you have traffic against it, it may cause accident. So the traffic that is going towards the back of the Health Ministry to Enfield there is a one-way traffic. Then when you're coming from Bishop Francis Road,
yep,
you're coming from Bishop Francis Road, you will come as far as the Health Ministry, to the back of the Health Ministry, will get a checkpoint there.
Okay.
You will not come towards Crocodile Barrow. but you will cross the road. There's a dusty road side the Ministry of Health.
Yeah.
That dusty road have been reconditioned by Ministry of Public Works. Have been reconditioned. That's where the police will send you to gain access to Tottenham Boulevard.
What do you say about people using the freeway?
Japan Freeway.
Yeah.
Japan Freeway will have been constructed. You can use. It's already clear. You come into Freeport. You come to Freeport. You come to Monrovia. We don't have much problem there. The road have already been constructed. Drive with Kia, come to Freeport, and make a turn to Monrovia.
Is this a well-thought decision? Looking at students have to come to school, workers have to use the road, and looking at our poor road network.
DCB College, we have the cost to also pay for the development. How do we pay for the development? It's the inconvenience. So I think my advice could be now that we have to wake up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Like this morning, I left my house 5:30. There was no traffic. There was absolutely no traffic. So if you leave your house by 5:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, you will not experience traffic. You get home, you get to work on time, you get to school in time. Why are we diverting traffic? Because we have an ongoing construction for 2 overhead bridges for SD Cooper Road to German Embassy. For SD Cooper Road to German Embassy is where the work is taking place. The people could not come all the way now to Kokota German Embassy because of the traffic. So they are taking it small. By the time they get to German Embassy, we are already adjusted to the movement of traffic. But I can tell you for sure that in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you'll see people working off for their houses 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. That we're not used to. But we got to get used to that.
What did you see in the traffic today? Since today is the first day of this operation.
No, the first day, I expected that. Some people don't listen to radio. Some people don't really listen to news. Even they follow social media. So people who live in the close, in the proximity of Corner Barrow, want to take the chances to come against the traffic. But today was a warning day. No, we explain to you, no, you don't have to go there because this place has been declared one-way traffic. So you have to make your turn to the back of Health Ministry and gain access to Tottenham Boulevard.
So those who come in towards the traffic, like you said, that if you live within the vicinity around the ministerial complex, above the ministerial complex, probably to Palm Hotel, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Now you have to turn around, go back, use the Congo Town by road, and come back. Now, are we relaxing the traffic enforcement law just in case somebody's in violation?
No, we are not relaxed. No, when you introduce screenage measure, you have to create the education component. People don't know. So, in the next 2 days, from today, we started advancing. We started sensitization. We started talking to people. But it will not be after 3 days. After 3 days will be sufficient. That you know that you are not to come against the traffic. We did not arrest anybody today. You come against the traffic,
you did not issue ticket.
We did not issue ticket. No, it's not. The law work for us. We don't work for the law. So, and we the enforcer of the law. We are not static. We are dynamic.
Yeah.
So we stop you. We talk to you that this identical road called Concordia Barrow is strictly restricted to one way. Car is not to come against it. Car can only go, but not to come against it.
Okay, this is a special interview with the Chief of Public Safety, DCP Fred M. Gay, and we're talking about the traffic regulations being put into place by the Liberia National Police as a result of the construction works going on at the Boulevard Junction and that of the ministerial complex. Decisions are being made by the Liberia National Police to direct the traffic to allow engineers carry on their work without any disruption. And he has been telling us about what he saw this morning. Some people tried to violate, but the necessary education was given. And the Public Safety Division head is also telling us that they will be educating people as we go along. But there will come a point where the education have to stop and penalty will have to be served, especially for those who will want to violate and take chances when you are caught by the police, despite of all the regulations being put into place. Any driver or road user that will violate a traffic regulation, they will have to face the full weight of the law, probably being issued a ticket or vehicle being impounded and what have you. So there's a special interview, like I said. We're talking about the special traffic management procedures being put into place as a result of the ongoing construction work. And he made it very clear that development comes with pain. And so as the construction of the two bridges are simultaneously going on, the traffic, you no longer be able to access the traffic like how it has been done before. So if you live somewhere near the Spoon headquarters where the broadcast from, and you think that you can just bring your vehicle to Winners Chapel and access the mirrors, we are saying no. The police department is saying here that you have to turn around, go as far as TB Annex, join the traffic at Boulevard Junction, and come down to the ministerial complex and come to Monrovia. All vehicles leaving Monrovia this rush hour, if you are monitoring us, you have to go by way of the Michael Francis Road and get out of the ERWA Junction, or you use the Tottenham Boulevard. For those who are in the freeway end, and normally probably because you live in Stephen Tower Estate or beyond Stephen Tower Estate, you want to come to the Boulevard Junction and come to Central Monrovia, probably your office is at the ministerial complex. This time it's not possible for you. We advise you that, hey, it would be good that you use a Freeport route and come to Central Town and then you go where you want to go. So all the directions and all the regulations have been put into place for your good. So if you are following this special interview with the Chief of Public Safety, we ask that you share this broadcast, make sure that it reaches those who need the information, because every road user actually needs the information. The police don't want to catch you unexpectedly. You just get up in the morning, you see direction taking place. This is why we are providing this public education to all road users, and so that you can know exactly what to do as you assess the road. This time we are leaving our studio to John, the Chief of Traffic. He's somewhere in the Congo Town Belt to tell us exactly what is happening in the Congo Town Belt as it relates to this regulation that is ongoing. Alfonso Bednar, we're trying to contact him via phone so that he can tell us exactly what is going on, because this morning it was new. Some people tried to violate, probably they did not have the information, but with information being carried out since the morning on the LNP Facebook page and other network that the Ministry of Public Work, the Public Work Ministry also have been doing a wonderful job making sure that they give some level of public education to inform the public how to access the road as the construction work is ongoing, because they are the lead agency in this whole work. Alfonso, how are you?
I'm okay.
How you doing? This is the police studio calling you. Where are you?
I'm calling out in the ministerial complex, sir.
Okay, this diversion has been put into place. Tell us exactly what is happening at the ministerial complex.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. As well, I aware that the road construction work going on the ministerial complex, specifically on the Tottenham Boulevard. So there have been an ongoing circle going around where the traffic have been diverted from the vehicle heading from Cali Junction towards the LIBERIA Junction. We diverted via Commandant Bank Road. So Commandant Bank, I will say it became one-way traffic. Only vehicle from Cali Junction going toward ERW will use the Commandant Bank Road, while vehicle for ERW Junction for the PSV Police Academy will use the main boulevard and go straight in the town.
Yeah, I want you to give me a vivid description of the traffic. How is the traffic?
Well, as we speak, we are fast approaching the peak hour. So as we speak now, there's a huge traffic from the Tottenham Boulevard as far as to Cali Junction. There we have the traffic right now. But the traffic is moving. We are also being deployed all on the route to ensure that our citizens go to our favorite destination.
I guess you were at the ministerial complex this morning, comparing this morning and this evening or afternoon. What is the difference?
So the difference is that in the morning, all of these vehicles are coming from Peace going towards Single. The scene will be huge. So all these vehicles returning to Peace is the scene as in the peak hours time. So the only difference is that the timing. But all of the cars that came from Peace, they're going towards time, and they are returning now towards Peace.
What are you hearing from pedestrians? What are you hearing from the motorists? What are they saying? Are they frustrated of the regulation or what?
Well, the citizens are employing the police for the good work they've been doing. They have police basically on the street. We have the Inspector General that came this morning, along with the Deputy Inspector General. When all of the operation here, they're on the street as we speak. So they are employing the police for the work being done. And even the road construction team themselves, including the Ministry of Public Works. So they have been all lights. The Ministry of Public Works is working on right now the Allison Street. So according to the Ministry of Public Works, from now to this weekend, we'll be using, if it doesn't rain, we'll be using the Allison Street. That means from beyond Galondo all the way to be to the curb. Then we have a Margot Fraser Road closer to the ministry, to the health ministry. They are already fixed up route. Right now, vehicles they are using the route as we speak.
Now you've been one of the traffic experts here within the Liberia National Police. What can you predict between now to 8 o'clock tonight? Will we have a lesser traffic, or will we have a traffic that will build up to midnight?
So we'll have a lesser traffic at that time. You know, it's a change. So it's a process. So from now to evening, I can show you that we'll have a lesser traffic from now to 7 o'clock. We'll have a lesser traffic. Okay. I just say it work. So from now to 7 o'clock, we'll have a lesser traffic. With the manpower being deployed, police presence, and motorcycles putting everybody in queue, and the vehicle is being traveling in the same location, there will be a lesser traffic from now to 8 o'clock.
Now, just before I take leave of you, I want you tell me more about the opening of the Addison Street. Can we now access Addison Street, or Addison Street is being worked on by the Ministry of Public Works?
The Addison Street is being worked on by the Ministry of Public Works. The contractor is Sidani contractor. So as we speak, they are working on the road. As we speak, they are working on the road. As we speak, they are working on the Addison Street now. But the Margot Fraser route, right behind the health ministry, is being completed. So vehicle is now using that particular route. So Addison Street is working as we speak.
Thank you so much, Afonso, and please keep us in queue. Any other thing, please get to us. Any new development in traffic, we'll be expecting a call from you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Afonso Bernard is the chief for traffic, and he's telling us exactly what is ongoing at the ministerial complex, and he's saying that he's predicted that by 9 or 8 o'clock the traffic will be reduced.
Exactly, the traffic will be reduced because of the strategies we are deployed.
Okay.
And the level of manpower used along the corridor.
Okay. Okay, we now have online the chief of traffic for Zone 4.
Yes,
Zone 4. Okay, great. How is the area? How is the traffic?
The situation is normal.
What do you call normal, sir?
Okay, that before we used to have a different control at Banavik Junction. But sometime of last year, those people will push them down towards MSX. So they are the one that was the maker of the but don't pull them down, the place is free.
Now, will they coming in of the traffic regulation that affect the ministerial complex and the Boulevard Junction? How is the flow of traffic within your control area?
Okay, the thing is traffic. There will be a unit time from 4 to 7 to 8 o'clock. That is how we have some still traffic congestion, but it can be normal situation that we have under control.
So, what did you observe this morning?
This morning, there was no traffic. Normally, morning we will experience traffic on Monday.
Normally, Monday, you have.
There can be no traffic morning, like for Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. That's the type of experience traffic.
The question I'm asking, because of the diversion taking place and all of these stringent measures being put into place by the Liberia National Police as it relates to the construction of the overpasses, has that shown any inflow of traffic within your area or what?
It has not even shown any traffic situation here, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. He's the commander there of Zone 4 traffic, and he's telling us that he did not see any difference. And I think that's the good news.
DCP Collins, it may be good news. The reason is that this is the first day.
Okay.
People have studied the situation from today.
Yep.
So, starting from tomorrow, people may want to use Japan Freeway as an alternative.
All right.
Because there's a huge traffic congestion presently on the Tome Boulevard. Normally, no Tome Boulevard is congested. Then, with the construction, the construction narrow the roadway.
Yeah.
So the traffic is there. So other people now from tomorrow, they may start taking Japan Freeway as an alternative route.
Okay. So let me talk to Lester Blambo of the Public Affairs section. He's there at the basement corner. That is the Old Health Ministry. Hello, Lester. How you doing?
Yeah. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. Tell me about the traffic. Or get me a traffic update.
I think it's I'm currently posted around the basement corner. And basement corner is situated around the bypass end opposite the techno store where police officer here are allowing the traffic to flow. And there's a huge person or passenger along the route start waiting for vehicle.
Yeah. Are we experiencing a congestion there?
There was, before I arrived here, I saw some congestion around the basement corner, but the officer that I posted there, I allowed the vehicle that stopping in front of orange store to go ahead and stop, because if they stop at the front will create a traffic, so they allowed the driver to stop ahead instead of stopping in front of orange in front of techno store. But like I said, the traffic is very gradually, but the officer are trying to alleviate the traffic here.
Now, how do you see the movement of the keke coming from central Monrovia, other parts of Monrovia, and crossing the basement corner into Jarata?
As you may be aware, keke is now using the route coming to Papa. They have been diverted and using their regular route, and there's a huge flood of keke using the regular route because, like I said, the traffic at basement corner is huge due to the road construction that is ongoing around the menstrual complex. So most people are using the keke now to pull and get to a destination. So the keke are now in on the route leading to that detour route.
So from what I understand, from what you're telling me, we have a large number of keke, right?
There's a large number of keke using the detour route, using a regular route to go, yes.
Okay, but what about road user standing at the techno store? Do we have large crowd of people standing waiting vehicle or what?
Yeah, to be exact with you, DCP Collins and your guests, or there's a huge crowd of person of people here waiting for vehicle to get on board to Liberia destination. But like I said, I told you, the officers are posted and making sure that vehicle are allowed to park in front of techno store, so that they're going to create a long traffic, so they allow the vehicle to go ahead and park. But the entire techno store is jammed with passenger.
Now, from what you're telling me and from what you are saying or what you are seeing, can we predict that there will be a traffic build up by 4, 5, or 6 the evening?
From the traffic technician I just listened to, my guys have been put in place to control the huge traffic around the techno store. So before the hour you just put about, I believe that there will be a traffic reduction around that area, sir.
So what message do you have for road users who are still in central Monrovia and will be accessing the road to get part of the Painsville and wildlife? What message do you have for them as the traffic gradually build up?
And so I urge our people using the route, especially going towards the single route, to calmly drive with care, to be patient as the construction was ongoing. The diversion that they see today, it was not made over town, it was a diversion for the good of all Liberians. I think it's intended for the overhead bridge to be constructed. So we urge them to kindly adhere to the police diversion that has been placed around the single route.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, DCP Scotland. Thank
Great.
you, sir.
Fred. you being the chief of public safety, and the reports that we are getting, it clearly show that your strategies are working.
Strategies are working. What I observed in the traffic today is impatient.
Oh, impatient, yeah, great.
Yes, from Cocotown Back Road to Boulevard Junction, we left one lane to go to Tottenham Boulevard, probably for VIPs or emergency vehicle.
Yeah.
Now, for example, what was there today? Ambulances were coming, so we're going to divert ambulance because sick people are on board.
And that's another key thing that we should take notice of. The road is congested. Ambulances are coming. We cannot divert them because we have to save lives. So I'm wondering whether you people took that into consideration.
Took it into consideration.
Now then,
that way, because the Tottenham Boulevard vehicles from Pinsville coming to Monrovia, they are using Tottenham Boulevard exclusively also, because they are not going towards Cocotown Back Road.
Yeah.
So they are using 3 lanes. So the one lane is being left for emergency vehicle and all of VVIPs.
Okay.
But what I was here today is we gave them the opportunity to use the 3 lanes, but then they want to use the opportunity and use the 4th lane. That is inimical. Because if you do that, an ambulance is coming, your brother is in the ambulance. How does the ambulance get out of the traffic? So I'm urging them to please remain in that 3 lane. Well, that 3 lane, even when you come up to Charter House, the 3 lane is reduced to 2 lane to come down to Coconut Back Road. So the opportunity is given to take that 3 lane from Boulevard Junction to Charter House. Then you'll be diverted to 2 lane to go down. But do not create an additional lane to make it 4 lane. Then there will be no traffic along the whole boulevard coming from Monrovia towards Pinsville. That lane is reserved for emergency. Let's respect that. That lane is reserved for emergency. Please do not use it. Please. There should be no confrontation. Do not use it. Today was very professional. We start people, you start the driver and tell you, look, the road is being reserved for emergency. The next thing you look, the man jump in the road and start to speed. And we observed today, other VVIPs were coming. They were stuck in between. Ambulances were coming, they got stuck. Or other violators who use the road violently.
How long will you keep on warning them?
Look, warning will be sufficient for 3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
So probably by Wednesday.
This is why we are also using this medium to get to them. While using the road medium, we are also using this medium to make sure that the communication get across. Please do not use the one lane that has been reserved for emergency. Okay, it may be you, your brother, your sister, your relatives on board an ambulance.
Yeah.
They can't get access.
Certainly.
So do not be an obstruction to your own
free flow of traffic.
Free flow of traffic.
Great. And so any moment from now, our production crew will be putting up comments so that we can see what our Facebookers are telling us, because some of them are currently in the traffic. Thanks to Herman Bacon for joining us from the United States. Josh Nimble from New York is also following us. Bobby Addison from the National Identification Registry Office in Congo Town is following us. And I would like to talk to Bobby. If you can call me on 0770-800-1633. Bobby Addison, if you're monitoring, kindly call me on 0770-800-1633 to give me your own perspective as a private citizen of the traffic within the Congo Town area where you currently following us. Jimmy Joe Lagmad is also watching. What a new day. Kudos LMP. He's telling us. Also Patrick is here. Don Shem is also here. And like I said, Herman Bacon. So if you're following this program, you can ping your comment here and we'll be able to read it out. And we want to hear from you. And these are some of the new things that we're doing within the Liberia National Police, building public trust, making sure that we narrow the gap between the police and the community, because we are here for the community. And so when these kind of things are happening, we move ahead to inform you so that you cannot fall into the web. Because it is frustrating. It's actually frustrating to come from work and just sit in the traffic. But it's good that you know exactly what we're doing here, so that you can be informed about what is ahead of you, and the police continue to give update on the construction of the 2 overhead bridges, one being constructed in front of the ministerial complex. I think Bobby is on the line, and let me try to talk to him. Good evening, Bobby Addison.
Yes, Sam. Good afternoon.
How you doing, and welcome to this special broadcast on the Police Network.
Thank you very much. One of my favorite programs I love to listen to and watch.
Okay, thank you.
As said, talking to you from the National Identification Registry, the old child state of dating on Chinese embassy, where we move. That we are. I'm here as a media consultant. And I'm standing in my office and looking at the traffic on the German embassy towards the industrial complex. And let me give you an update.
Go ahead with the update.
Yeah, what I see here, the shuttle level of the traffic is dragging. I don't know the reason why, but the one next to the shuttle is moving slowly. And those from the ministerial complex, the movement is very fast. It's like we got some violators are using the mesh lane that comes from the ministerial complex. I'm looking at them moving to Texas and other private cars. So I think there's a need for officers to come around the German embassy or the NRO office to see how well it goes to stop those that are taking the shared lane, which they are not to do. Only 2 lane that is intended for them, but they are violating and taking the shared lane, and those that are coming from the ministerial complex are taking 1 lane. It is causing problem for people that are coming from the ministerial complex.
Bobby, you being a journalist, and you have reported on activities of the Liberia National Police for a very long time. You've been critical of the work that we do at times. And what is your own impression about the performance of the Liberia National Police of late?
Well, I would say the score is 100. I was absolutely happy on Christmas Day and that of New Year Day. The 2 holidays, big holidays in Liberia. I saw your patrol motorbikes in every street corner. I got my Apache motorbike. I used the time to go down the Dallas Way and the 72nd and other areas. I saw motorbikes parked in every street corner and observing the movement of the thing, not only for traffic, but crime and other things. Violators. I saw the guys. I parked my bike and observed their activities. There comes a big holiday, Christmas Day, when we have a chicken off. Traffic officers were posted at every street columns along with the motorbikes, and they were there to direct our children to cross along with others, because some areas have problems with street lights. So the invisible traffic officer, the invisible traffic officer for the food was there, and also with the visible, also the officers were also present. They help our people to cross and other things. But Sam, what I think the traffic division needs to do is to create more awareness about the pedestrian light. I've observed that the pedestrian light is not respected by the motorcyclists. And some pedestrians do not respect that light. When the red light is on, they still find them crossing. Okay? And the motorcyclist also did the change when they noticed that the pedestrian light is on, even when the light is on, telling not to go. They will both those away too. So those motorcyclists that are parked at this checkpoint should be used for that purpose to change the guys, get the people to generate revenue from government. I would recommend, because the motorcyclist, myself I got a motorcycle, traveling by. I respect the traffic rules, okay? But I always get annoyed when I see those guys misbehaving, not respecting the traffic lights and the movement of the pedestrian. The crosswalk is there for people to cross. But the traffic just don't even they hit a child that was crossing with the green light was outside to cross. One of them violators, and when he hit that child, and he was going to hit the wrong.
Okay, thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Bobby, and I hope to have you on our next show, probably tomorrow or this evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I will ask the chief of traffic in studio with you. Otherwise, the chief of traffic, public safety.
Public safety.
We that guys, public safety, thank you. We that got our private motorbike, the passes that were issued to us for the restricted zone, 102, I would love to say no go, it's not no go zone or restricted zone. When will you start issuing our passes to enable us to come to town? I don't love to buy with me, I would love to have my access pass to come. Now we got the National ID card office in Congo Town, not far from the German embassy. I would love to come to work for your guys. Make sure we want to pull it over. Say, Mr. Addison, you don't have your access pass, so please pack the bike and team up. Are they planning to start issuing the access pass for us so that we'll be able to go out and get it or obtain it, sir?
Okay. Just keep following the show and you will answer that question.
Thank you, sir. I'm following and sharing the show to other media outlets to follow.
Please do. Thank you, Bobby Addison. Bobby Addison is one of Liberia renowned journalists, and he has given his candid opinion about the performance of the Liberia National Police and the implementation of the traffic regulations being put into place as a result of construction works in front of the ministerial complex and that of SKD Boulevard. It's now time to turn over to those following the show via Facebook. Samia Zizi, I'm following from the Liberia National Police Academy and Training School. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have another comment coming up. Zizi again, from my observation while coming to work this morning, I think the police are doing marvelous job. Thank you so much. Do we have another one? Somebody is saying that you think that the police is doing a marvelous job. And these commendations are good when members of the public are giving out their own perception. Morris Jacka Jr., the too much compromises over the years make Liberians to be stubborn. Okay, we take note. We hope Liberians cannot be stubborn again. No need to compromise. I don't know who is compromising. And can we take another comment, please? Thank you, Morris. William Bondo, I'm watching from 18th Street Sinker. Thank you, William. And now, for some of those who just put I'm watching, we want you to give your view, because your view means a whole lot to us. Say something. What is it you have observed of the Liberia National Police? What are we doing that you think that we can do it better? Don Dan Sham, could you please explain how our police dispatch center operates? I appreciate a detailed breakdown. Okay, keep following the show. So Addison spoke about whether there are plans for the issuance of okay, let's take this. Patrick, I'm following from Caldwell, New Georgia, town center community. I hope Patrick, you could tell us about what is happening with the traffic at New Georgia Junction and also Caldwell Junction. Jacob F. Tagbe, in the midst of these high traffic across the city, what is the role between the LNP and the traffic management? There seems to be some confusion and overlapping rules, slack functions. Please clarify, sir. Can you clarify that?
So it's clear in the traffic, not everybody can go down the traffic. We got some group of people in the traffic that only restricted to enforcement. Okay. If everybody divert traffic, who will you arrest? And when you divert in traffic, you don't arrest easily. You know the tension with traffic direction.
Yeah.
So we have exclusive officers that only arrest while we're diverting traffic. It's not confusion. There's no confusion about it. So while we're diverting traffic, they need a barber or serving. Okay. Who are violating? If you violate, he pull you over and get you a ticket. No, the good thing I love these few days is that over the time, before then they used to say, oh, police taking money, police corruption, this, that. But now they are complaining about ticket. So it means that the officers are doing better job. So before then the complaint was, chief, the mayor arrested me, he take money from me. The mayor arrested me, he took money. Yeah. But now the complaint now had changed to issuing ticket. So it means that the officers now are relaxed with the taking money and doing the right thing.
With the alleged taking money.
with the alleged taking money.
And they are always concerned coming from the Caldwell Bridge. It gets locked, huge traffic, New Georgia Junction. I'm talking about Caldwell, New Georgia. Yeah. Gets locked. And somewhere around the St. Paul Bridge and what have you. So I'm wondering whether your traffic enforcement only concentrate in single.
They don't concentrate in single. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. Even the citizen, if there's a traffic congestion, police. If there's a traffic congestion, you call our numbers. You call you call Central. Central will notify us and we'll send people there for traffic arrest and traffic direction.
Okay, if you're following the show from Central Monrovia and you live in the Pinsville end, you live in the Congota end, and so please be informed that there are traffic ahead of you because of the construction work in front of the ministerial complex in Congota. But police update coming from that end has informed us that officers deployed within the traffic are doing everything possible to make sure that when you leave Monrovia to Pinsville, you'll get an easy ride. And so if you're driving from Central Monrovia to Pinsville, Central Monrovia to Congota, before the ministerial complex, traffic officers are being heavily deployed, regulating the traffic to make you have easy access on your way back home. We urge all of the road users, we urge all of the motorists, all of the pedestrians to follow the instruction coming from the Liberia National Police. We hope probably tomorrow we may have a section on the traffic as it relates to what is obtaining, so that our people can get an understanding about the role of the traffic management team of the Liberia National Police and your own rule, because sometimes people are not educated to the rules of the road. Yeah, sure. And also, and they see police officers as people who don't like them. Police officers want to intimidate them. Police officers want to harass them. But if you are driving your vehicle and following the rules of the road, the police is going to be your best friend. Just before we go, I want you to answer this question that came from Bobby as it relates to the issuance of passes for private motorbike user. Do you have anything?
Look, the passes we issue in 2025 is not the same pass we issue in 2026.
So they have the renewal?
Yes, there's a redesign.
What does it take?
We have already submitted it for approval. But wanted to make it clear that once your pass have expired, December 31st, you will use that pass until police get ready to issue new pass. So it means that pass in your hand now, expired pass on the 31st of December, all the person is still in effect. Any police officer sees it from the 31st, your pass have expired, they will give you a chance to move until we can start issuing new pass. We are redesigning the passes, but what do we need to approve it?
And somebody spoke about public education. They say you need to do more public education.
Yeah, more public education.
Do you agree with that?
We agree with strongly. We do agree with strongly. But what I want to say there is there's an institution in Liberia called Road Safety. And that Road Safety institution, we have a Ministry of Education on board, responsible to educate the driving public. We have a Ministry of Public Works to design the road and place the traffic signs and signal. We get Ministry of Transport. They're there to design the policy. They get the Liberia National Police to enforce. But the education, the sensitization aspect all rely on the police. Well, now even you see one dead goat on Broad Street, they will call police.
So you are overwhelmed or what?
So not that we are overwhelmed.
So the public is putting all of the responsibility.
All the responsibility on the police. Ministry of Education.
And I think it's because of lack of education.
Sure. In the road safety principles, Ministry of Education is responsible for education. Ministry of Public Works is responsible for roads. Police is responsible for enforcement. But we go extra miles to provide education. We are also in the business of education because we are on the front line.
Yeah, you are the one they are seeing.
We are the one they see.
Yeah. They
see you in police uniform.
Yeah.
And we are the representation of the government.
And sometimes they even tell you the policeman standing right on top of the power. You can't do that. like to slavery. Yeah. Before getting on the bridge, the storm that destroy. So they put the blame on us. Why you can put here? People they slow down traffic. Yes. Yeah. But
Look, the division of labor
yeah.
all over anywhere.
Everybody have their own responsibility.
Everybody have their own responsibility. But education company, you can tell today that police is also educating people.
DCP Fred,
We have doing a comprehensive document on PowerPoint, and we were expecting any time to present before the Inspector General of Police on our workings. Education is key on the agenda.
So just before we take leave of you, I want you re-echo this whole diversion stuff being put into place.
So this time around, I will take my own time.
Yeah, please do. You have the time.
The diversion is taking place from Congotown back road. You come from Cinco, Congotown, Monrovia, you will be diverted to Congotown back road. You will get to Ministry of Health. Behind Ministry of Health, there are 3 roads there. One is going down to Thomas Boulevard.
Yeah.
You get another one to the St. Thomas Boulevard, but on the other side. Then the other one going to Bishop Francis Road. So the alternative route. But you now cross the people who are to cross the Crocodile back road from the back of the Ministry of Health are people that are coming from Bishop Francis Road. We'll stop the traffic for you. You'll cross the road and get to Thomas Boulevard. But no vehicles will be allowed to pass by Congotown, the back of Ministry of Health, to come towards Congotown back road. No. Again, the people who felt some problem with this morning were people who live in the corridor, the proximity of the junction. They make good sense, but it's a traffic diversion. I live closer here, I want to get to Congotown back road. If we allow you to get to Congotown back road, we will be putting you in traffic hazard. Because you will be blocked by traffic. Because that road has been declared one way. It's a one way. When they say one way, what one way mean traffic? One way mean car for certain direction only allowed to move in that direction.
Yeah.
Car can get against it. So if you are living in the corridor of Crocodile Barrow, we allow you to come to Crocodile Barrow, will not be doing good for you.
Yeah.
It may cause accident. So it is advisable. We advise you now that you live in the corridor. Please make your turn. Go back to the back of Ministry of Health and gain access to Thomas Boulevard. Please. We'll have a lot of headache. As I sit here, I get headache.
Yeah.
Because of talking.
Talking, yeah.
We talk the whole day today. Once I leave today, I'm going right back in the traffic. Or even in my vehicle to go to in the traffic when you call me.
Yeah, before I go call you up.
Before you call me.
Certainly.
So for you, I'm going right back in the traffic. So please obey police lawful instruction. And obeying police lawful instruction is by law.
It's by law.
It's not just optional. It's by law. It's imperative. The law says if you don't obey police lawful instruction, you will pay 500 or go to jail for 6 months or both. That's how serious it is. So please obey police lawful instruction. Please. I can think sometimes why policemen will stop me. I woke up in the morning, I'm going to work, stop me and say, no, use this sign. Is it not a good, is it not a sign? What is going on? Maybe I did not get the information.
Yeah.
But policeman is there.
Probably something will be ahead of you.
Something will be ahead of you.
And that's
the first thing that should come to your mind.
And that is
what is going on?
It's good to follow police.
Or you can even ask the policeman. Policeman, what is going on?
What is going on? Yeah, certainly.
Policeman will explain, the road construction. And that road construction is for everyone else development. Tomorrow when you go in other country, I get 2 or 3 bridges in Monrovia. So we all have to pay the price.
Yes, to enjoy it tomorrow.
To enjoy it tomorrow.
Certainly.
Now, the time we used to come to work has changed. So we the police, we also paying price to go to work by 5 o'clock in the morning to make sure that traffic is decongested. So please wake up 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock and go to work.
So if you live in the Mount Bagley area in the Tinga village, you have to wake up. You have
to wake up very early.
Yeah,
early.
Because
for sure, I can tell you, DCB calling. This morning I told you I woke up I got on the road 5:30. I did not see any vehicle on the roadway. I came at 5 o'clock on the barrow, no vehicle. I was there up to 6:30 before vehicles start coming.
And I can assure you that by tomorrow morning you will see vehicle on the end. At the same time that you're talking about,
Yeah,
probably they did not get the information. And what we're doing here today, we actually sing down to all of our road users. It has been good having you.
Thank you.
And thank you for always picking up our call to appear to give public information. And I think this is what we should be doing. And this is the purpose of what we have this studio here for, to hear from officers who are heading major division within the Liberia National Police. Tomorrow, I will be back here by the grace of God on the police dialogue, and we'll be looking at police misconduct. Many people cry on police, accuse police, and so we'll be looking at what constitutes police misconduct, what it is and what it is not. How does the Liberia National Police officially define police conduct? You know, those are some of the questions that will be asked tomorrow. What common actions are often mistaken by the public as misconduct or are actually lawful procedures? And why is it important for citizens to understand police powers and limitation? How does misinformation contribute to tension between police and the public? What role does public education play in reducing allegations of misconduct? Those are some of the things tomorrow we'll be discussing, and I will have as my special studio guest tomorrow the Commissioner of Professional Stand-Up, Commissioner John Camel, and probably his deputy, as we go through this important topic as it relates to police misconduct. Thank you so much for joining us. I invite you to tomorrow police dialogue, where we'll be able to exchange views as it relates to police misconduct, what constitutes police misconduct, and what are some of the actions that the public see as misconduct on the part of the police. But today, we have been looking at the direction being put into place by the Liberia National Police in the wake of the construction of the overhead passes by the government of the Republic of Liberia. Sam Collins is my name, and my special studio guest has been the Deputy Commissioner of Police for Public Safety, Fred MK. Thanks to our production crew, thanks to the officers that we spoke to, and journalist Bobby Addison for his contribution. See you when I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.